I helped coordinate this event because people like us that are in the arts, we feel that we have to express what we feel. We can't go out there and march and protest. We can't go out there and destroy property and all that stuff. But yet we're angry, we're frustrated, and we need an outlet. And this is our outlet. Our outlet is through the arts. A lot of people here are either models or poets, or singers, or dancers, or rappers. I happen to be most of that and a photographer. But at the end of the day, I'm a black man. And I feel that as a black man, we need to express how we feel. Our anger and our frustrations could be taught more better visually through the arts. The way I see it is this. People that are protesting right now on the street, vandalizing and all that stuff, it's a firecracker in the palm of your hand. You let it off, it's gonna burn for a while, but eventually it's gonna heal up. Close that fist, use the same firecracker, it's gonna make more of a louder noise. You might lose a hand.
In Times Square, it looked like a parade. The protesters were peacefully and very diverse. Here are a few things they had to say.
I don't think a lot of people really realize that a lot of the people who are looting aren't the protesters. So, there's been a lot of talk of just, being peaceful, not being violent, not causing trouble, which I think is very important and should be highlighted more.
I hope that we just were able to spread awareness and to show that there can be unity amongst, different races, different ethnic groups, different religions. As we can see with the people that were walking, there was a whole bunch of different type of people, not just people of color. And I think that's a very important thing that we should show around, especially during this time where there's not really a lot of unity.
I'm representing myself, I'm representing my people, my black, brown people, my Hispanic people, anyone who is going through any injustice right now. I am representing you. I am your face, I am your brother, I'm your sister, I'm your mother, I'm your aunt, I'm your uncle, I'm your friend, I'm your neighbor. And I'm over it and I'm tired of it. And it saddens me that I have to wake up every single day and pray for my husband to walk out the door to come back home safely. I have to pray for my niece and for my nephew, if they're outside playing with a toy, that they're not going to be gunned down. It's over. It's a wrap for that. We tired. We finished. We're done. And you should be finished, and you should be done too, because you're my neighbor. You're my brother. You're my sister. If I see something happen to you on the streets, if I'm seeing you getting jumped on the street, I don't care about your color. That's wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Right does not have a color. Wrong does not have a color. So why are we treating it like this?
We are one human race. No one is more superior than the other. We all belong together, so we need to work together.
This is not just an issue of this right here. This is a systemic, it has been going on for 400 years of oppression, and it's not just there, it's the hospitals, it's why do your kids, more funds go to your school and less to ours? Why are we inferior and other people are superior to us? When we contribute just as much as anybody to this country. We fought in every war. Watch this here. The wealth of this country was made on the backs of what? Black slaves. And we were never compensated for that. We were promised 40 acres and a mule. We got nothing. Then we know we got sharecrop. We got threw right back on the plantation.
That's true.
So at the end of the day, you have a people who feel that they are privileged, and that's why this is going on all over America, not just America, let's call it the truth, all over the globe.
Yes, all over the globe.
And it's time for people, not just black people, any people who sit down and have a heart for righteousness,
That's right.
who has a conscience to sit down and take a look and see what the problems are. And you can't pacify people with "we shall overcome." If that was the case, the system would have been fixed during Martin Luther King in them days. So you know what? There has to be another approach. And you know what? There needs to be national sit-downs so that they can solve the problem. Because you know what? Other than that, all they're going to do is sweep it under the rug like they've been doing.
The protesting doesn't hurt. Rioting and destroying property, yeah, that hurts. But Martin Luther King said that the riot is the voice of the unheard. So if you got people constantly being killed by the police and constantly asking and peacefully protesting. I mean, Kaepernick took a knee, but that wasn't enough. It didn't do nothing. Instead, they blackballed him from the NFL.
what I'm talking about. Positive, peaceful protest like. We're not downtown tearing up stuff. We're not downtown beating up cops. Nah, son. At the end of the day, all cops aren't bad. Say it again. All cops aren't bad. What? All cops aren't bad. Thank you. Thank you.
That's right, everybody. This is New York City here. This is the way they do things. Very peaceful place, friendly people. This is the way the whole United States should be.